Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P1658 for the Honda Civic 2006 to 2011 pertains to an ETCS control relay on malfunction. This issue can potentially lead to performance problems in the vehicle, particularly in controlling the engine's throttle response. The ETCS stands for Electronic Throttle Control System, which manages airflow into the engine by adjusting the throttle valve based on various inputs. The relay plays a crucial role in powering these control systems. It is located within the vehicle's underhood fuse/relay box, highlighting its accessibility yet importance within the electrical system. Proper diagnosis is essential to determining if the relay or other components are responsible for this malfunction, requiring effective troubleshooting using the proper tools. The Electronic Throttle Control System, ETCS, is integral to modern Honda Civics, managing the electronic throttle based on sensor inputs to optimize engine performance and response. The ETCS control relay is located in the underhood fuse relay box, a centralized location for electrical components, making it easier to access for testing and replacement. A malfunction in this system could potentially affect throttle operation, leading to decreased performance, erratic idling, or inability to accelerate. Additionally, the ETCS system relies on data from the Engine Control Module, ECM, or Powertrain Control Module, PCM, to make real-time adjustments. Understanding the role of the relay and its connection to these systems is vital for troubleshooting and repair, emphasizing the interconnected nature of electrical system components in the vehicle. Diagnosing the P1658 code requires understanding several possible causes. First, intermittent failure in the relay circuit can lead to temporary malfunctions, complicating the diagnosis because the system may operate correctly at times. Second, poor connections or loose terminals at the ETCS control relay or the ECM, PCM can affect circuit integrity and require a closer inspection. Third, the ETCS control relay itself could be faulty, necessitating a thorough test to confirm functionality. These factors indicate that the relay is not just a passive component. It interacts dynamically with various systems that control engine performance. Hence, careful attention must be paid to all connections and testing procedures to accurately identify the root cause. Symptoms of the P1658 trouble code typically manifest as various engine performance issues. Drivers may experience poor throttle response, where the engine does not accelerate as expected when pressing the gas pedal. Additionally, erratic engine behavior could surface, such as unexpected stalling or fluctuating RPMs, especially during idle conditions. Warning lights may illuminate on the dashboard to alert the driver of a malfunction, prompting further diagnosis. These symptoms emphasize the importance of addressing any DTC promptly, as prolonged issues can lead to increased wear or potential failure of other engine components. Understanding these symptoms helps in diagnosing the issue more effectively and ensuring timely repairs. To initiate troubleshooting for DTC P1658, the first step involves turning the ignition switch to the on second position. This action energizes the vehicle's electrical systems without starting the engine, allowing for diagnostic tests to be conducted. Using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, perform the ETCS test found in the inspection menu. This test will provide insights into the operational status of the ETCS and relay circuit. It is crucial to check if the relay circuit is functioning correctly. This establishes the baseline for further diagnosis. If the relay circuit shows proper functionality, the problem may be intermittent, requiring inspection of connections. Conversely, if the circuit is faulty, further steps will be needed to identify the issue. After diagnosing the initial relay circuit, the next step in troubleshooting the P1658 code involves turning the ignition switch to the lock 0 position, ensuring that the electrical systems are safely disengaged. The ETCS control relay needs to be carefully removed from the underhood fuse relay box for further inspection. Testing the ETCS control relay is essential as it determines whether this component is functioning correctly or if it has failed. It is advisable to use a multimeter or similar tool for accurate readings. Should the relay be confirmed faulty, replacing it will be necessary, and subsequent steps will lead to final checks. If the relay test returns positive results, further investigation into wiring may be warranted as the root cause of the malfunction. Continuing the troubleshooting process for the P1658 OBD-II code, the next step involves jumping the short circuit SCS line with the HDS, which helps in ensuring accurate test conditions for the ECM and system integrity during the inspection. Subsequently, disconnect the ECM or PCM connector A, which is the 44P connector crucial for interfacing with the engine management. Once disconnected, the task shifts to checking for continuity, specifically between ECM-PCM connector terminal A20 and the vehicle's body ground. Establishing continuity signifies that there is no break or short circuit in the wiring that could affect relay operation. If continuity is confirmed, it indicates that wiring between the ECM-PCM and the ETCS control relay is intact. If there is no continuity, further diagnostic steps will arise to isolate the problem. As we proceed with the diagnostics for DTC P1658, the next troubleshooting step entails disconnecting ECM-PCM connector C, which also consists of 44 pins. This disconnection allows further testing without interference from other circuits. After removing the connector, turn the ignition switch back to the on-to position to energize the circuits necessary for further diagnostics. The next task involves measuring the voltage at terminal C1 of the ECM-PCM connector. This terminal should show voltage from the vehicle's power supply. If the voltage is present, the system is functioning correctly up to this point. Conversely, if there is no voltage, that indicates a potential fault elsewhere in the circuit, necessitating further examination and potential repairs. Once all troubleshooting steps for DTC P1658 have been completed, it is critical to conduct a final repair verification to ensure that the problem has been successfully resolved. Taking the vehicle for a test drive allows for monitoring of throttle response and engine performance under typical driving conditions. During this test, it is important to check if any diagnostic trouble codes, DTC, reappear, indicating unresolved issues. Additionally, confirming that all systems, including the ETCS, are functioning smoothly without warning lights is essential. If everything is operating as expected, the repairs can be deemed effective. Proper verification ensures that the vehicle is reliable and safe for continued use, reinforcing the importance of thorough diagnostic practices. Preventive maintenance plays a vital role in eliminating issues like those indicated by DTC P1658 in the future. Regular inspections of electrical connections to the ETCS control relay and the ECM/PCM can uncover early signs of deterioration or corrosion. Cleaning electrical contacts is crucial to ensure smooth operation and to prevent poor connections that can lead to faults. Additionally, proactively replacing components that show any signs of wear can prevent breakdowns and maintain engine performance. Regular maintenance schedules should include checks of the throttle control system and relay, contributing to the longevity of the vehicle's performance. Incorporating these preventive practices can mitigate the risk of future DTC occurrences and ensure continuous reliability. In summary, diagnosing and resolving DTC P1658 requires a structured approach to troubleshooting, starting with understanding the role of the ETCS and its components. Each step outlines key diagnostic procedures that help isolate the fault effectively. Ensuring proper function of the relay, connections, and wiring is crucial for restoring the vehicle's engine performance. Additionally, preventive maintenance is equally important, as it helps reduce the likelihood of such issues recurring in the future. Whether through inspections or component replacement, a diligent approach will ensure a reliable driving experience. By adhering to these guidelines and recommendations, vehicle owners can maintain optimal performance in their Honda Civic and avoid unforeseen malfunctions. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.